Hi. I noticed on my YouTube analytics that there were 600 views on one video or short, where all the other ones, I only have a dozen or so up there, had under 20. So 600 versus 3 or 5 or 10. I thought, oh my, let me listen up here to the mentors online and delve into this one. It was the How to Get to Your Method 3 CNA to Nurse license. Anyway, that's pretty much what my channel is supposed to be about. Prime aid to nurse. I'm in my prime, and I'm a certified nursing assistant and a medication assistant, certified, licensed. And I'm taking the untraditional pathway to becoming a nurse. That untraditional pathway is offered in California, Texas, Florida. California is much closer to me. I'm in the PNW. A couple years ago, during the dead of the pandemic, I was sitting in my med tech clinicals next to this young lady that was like, "Hey, Quinn, did you know that there is a way that we can challenge the board?" Like, what? No. Anyway, that girl talked too much, so I just let it go in one ear and out the other, and it just, I don't know, felt kind of whatever. I got my med tech license, and that was that. And the pandemic hit, so it was nice to have that in my pocket along with certified nursing assistant. There is a way. I went online because I started seeing things posted up, but nothing really very recent. So after doing my own research, it's real, folks. Any CNA out there that wants to be a nurse and wants to do it the untraditional way, because maybe one, you tried, I tried, I've gone to school and I failed out because that dosage calculation, I just couldn't keep up at the time, so I dropped out actually and didn't go back. But I had all my prerequisites. I made it halfway through the program. So you make it out, you fail out, you drop out, whatever's the case, or some of us just don't even ever get in, or you did your prerequisites. The main importance is method 3 with the Board of Vocational Nursing Psychiatric Technicians, BVNPT, is about having the equivalent experience and or education to sit and test and pass that safety exam we all know as the NCLEX, the NCLEX PN or the NCLEX RN. Okay. Now, I started that journey and I thought, oh my goodness, how can I help others? Because I saw some videos that are really, really old where people are being helped, and then those girls or women just dropped off. And then there was a recent video, I believe last year, where the girl literally got online and said, "Stop texting and calling me and emailing me because I don't got time, y'all." And I'm like, ooh, all right, that's her. I'm going to pick up where she left off. So those 600 of you that are interested, here we go. First of all, like and comment. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe, but at least comment, ask me questions so that we can talk about this. That video, I was in the airport. I booked my ticket to go get my live scan done, which is one piece of a whole pie of things that you have to do. First, all you CNAs out there that have had 51 months of acute experience, acute or subacute, but that means hospital experience within the last 10 years, you are golden, okay? Acute hospital experience in the last 10 years, med-surg floor or floors like that, and definitely sprinkled with some maternity. You got to be working with the babies, and you got to have experience with the kiddos. That's anyone under 17 years and younger. That's pediatric. Mother, baby, those are hard to get. But if you've got that experience and you want to be a nurse and you'll be a good nurse, and you won't be a lazy nurse because you've been a CNA and aide to nurses for a long time. Hit me up, girl. Hit me up, guy, because there's other ways than waiting on this long, lengthy list to get into these schools because you've got everything now. But there's not enough educators anymore. They aged out, or maybe they died during the pandemic. But there's so many. It's kind of like in healthcare. There's way more patients than there are of us. You aides know what I'm talking about, right? Way more. There's way more students that want to be in nursing than there are people able to teach it. So California got smart, and they're like, let's think of a different way. And it's all legit and legal. It's not like, even though I like that show, you know that show Suits? He became a lawyer some other sort of way, but he went to prison. No, this isn't like that. This is for real. So anyway, I went to the live scan. I got what I needed to get done. I went to the sheriff. I also visited the Board of Vocational Nursing and Psychiatric Technician and took a picture. If I can figure out how to post it on this video, it'll be one of these sides, but I don't know yet because I really don't know what I'm doing here. But I'm trying. Hashtag keep posting, and hashtag King Explicit, hashtag DoDash, hashtag we are the movement, hashtag anyway, that's enough of those hashtags. But moving on, there's no better feeling than to actually go on that website, BVNPT, hit method 3, read through it, pay attention, pay your $300, deem if you even will cut the mustard that way. If so, it's time that we get started, folks. I did so, paid the $300 after I got back from my live scan. That's the Department of Justice and the FBI. Make sure that I'm not some criminal in some other state or country. I'm not, so I felt solid of going to California, and I knew I'd make it back home that night. Then I got home and I paid that application fee online, which is $300. It's no longer $150. And then I started gathering up all of my documents and I mailed it off. And then I'm in the system, and I have my application number, and I have my person. My evaluator is what they call them, that they email you back and they tell you what you're missing and what you need to do, and then you scamper off and do that. Oh, the steps. So this is where I'm at right now. I started this the end of August, where I knew in my head, I work at 2 hospitals. I don't have time for anything. I had looked ahead and I saw a really good airplane ticket price, and I thought, ooh, let me go grab this and go jump over there and go do this real quick. So at least that is done, right? You don't have to fly out there. I chose to. It just worked out for me. Then after that, we needed proof of 12th grade or equivalent education certificate, your fingerprint cards, right? Actually, there's more than this, but this is what they said I needed when I had initially paid for it, and I sent it all in. The employment verification form, and they added something because people will be lying or something. Now you have to get cleared by your HR, paid work experience verification, the CNA certification, the pharmacology. So I had pharmacology because I'm a medication technician, but there's pharmacology courses online. Take a month or 2. Also, if you went to school and before you dropped out or got kicked out, there's that pharmacology class. That's why they want to see that. The record of nursing experience, the employment verification form, and the HR verification letter. And so I got a letter back from my evaluator, y'all. It's the most exciting thing ever to get that letter back and know that I'm on my way, and I'm going to be answering my mailbox one day, getting that, okay, here is your ATT, authorization to test. So let's say that this is part 2 of me in the airport going off to do the scan. And I need you guys to comment and say, Prime Aid questions. Okay? Okay. Bye, y'all.